Well, I'm in the middle of a hurry. Well, what's up? There's an X right there, right in front of me. I think we were supposed to relocate the glowing cube of magic. I think it was called.
Stay where you are. I'm coming. I'll be right there. Let me take a gander at it.
Did Deadpool do this? I'm thinking maybe it's something to do with his relationship with Reina.
Twilight! That X marks a strange power hidden underneath.
Well, what's down there?
Some sort of glowing blue cube. Strange. It couldn't be the Tesseract, could it? Better show this to Mr. Fury.
Hello, Twilight speaking.
Twilight, this is Rainbow Dash. That blue cube was the magic cube we've been looking for.
Thanks for accepting the job. Can you tell me about this cube right here?
Hey guys. What's going on?
There's something you need to know.
Is no one else gonna talk about that Rainbow Dash just said the word language?
It just slipped out.
Alrighty now, based on what the robot said, I believe that this could mean something bad will happen.
That's nonsense. Everything will be fine as long as Discord can use his chaos magic to prevent it. We've known each other for a couple of decades.
Another thing.
Hello everyone here. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Impressive. New members. Now those monsters won't stand a chance against us.
Yeah, they're as good as screwed up Dr. D's nuts.
Rainbow Dash, he said a bad language word. Did you tell everybody about that?
It's all right. He's just messing around. Give him a break.
motion carried.
And for gosh sake, watch your language.
Oh, that's not going away anytime soon.
Jewelry said something about a strange temple.
Who's Jewelry?
She's my waifu.
Hydra? For real fam, those people are long gone from history, homie.
Oh hey girls, allow me to introduce you to a friend, Chief Jenna Messor. Hey Jenna. It's been quite some time. I want to introduce you to our new friends. This is Reina. This here is Hilatina.
Oh, sorry, Bucky, I didn't notice you right there. Hey, Reina, how's the new Avengers compound going for you? That's great to hear. I, for one, am having the time of my life here in this building. Oh, I need to cool off.
Thanks, Falcon, but I'm already the ruler of Equestria.
Everything is going to plan. Soon, the entire world will fall. And the multiverse will be mine. What was that noise?
Oh, hey, Clint, what's up? Yeah, just delivering them to a nearby orphanage.
Hey George, there's something I gotta tell ya. You know that lady who let us into the new Avengers headquarters? Yeah, well, I saw her walk into a dark hallway last night. She and her crew were working on something. I don't know what she's doing at the moment.
That's devious. I see.
So, what can we do about it?
There's only one thing to do when something suspicious is going on, we investigate.
You know what, George, you're right. That's a great idea. Let's find out what Hughes is up to. Excuse me, sir, can you tell me where I can find a clue for these footprints? I'm investigating something suspicious.
Yeah, don't believe those footprints were closing in by the Queen Mary.
The Queen Mary? Oh hey, there it is. Thank you, sir.
Sure, anytime.
Those sure look like nice snacks. I hope they're not poisoned with anything. Calm down, I was joking. I've lived through the coronavirus pandemic. Speaking of poison, however, do you know anything suspicious about these footprints? Here's a picture.
Sorry, George. I wish I could help you, but I'm not sure why this Hughes person is going across the country for these things. I hope you solve the mystery.
Why is that guy following me? Hey John, this is George. Where are you at?
Well, I know this is going to sound awkward, but I kinda found myself in a chimney situation.
I'm having fun, thank you. Oh, that's wonderful. Has anyone seen Hawkeye?
I've noticed that. To be honest, I've been inside temples myself. Last time was 3 months ago. Other times were off with Darrington. She's an awesome pony. She was said to be saving artifacts from these temples. Turns out Awizoto was trying to protect them from thieves. He's now a former guardian creature. He retired some time ago. Hawkeye? We'll save that for another time. Clint, what's wrong? Why are you running? The last time I fought off robot demon monsters was during the fight against the Juicers. They're dead now, but I'm just saying. Ryusumio! Oh no! I'm off!
Lol Discord, that technology idea is very funny. No wonder you are called the Spirit of Chaos. Wait, is that Captain Huios? Why is she going into that hallway?
Do you think she's an imposter among us?
I don't know. We better go ask Nassau. Come on.
Hey, Jenna. Me and Harry were at the laboratory talking about some ideas for the Avengers, and Captain Huios was going through a hallway. What do you think it could mean?
Sorry, just got stuck on the Queen Mary for a while.
The Queen Mary? Hey, I've heard of that ship! Scootaloo's been there. She thinks it's awesome. I've seen pictures of it. Looks pretty nice. Jenna, listen, we were informed hours ago about Ryusumi. He's in the temple planning to destroy the world and conquer the multiverse. Oh, Narn, that Immortal Warrior from... Yeah, I get what you're talking about. I've heard Legends as a filly. What were you thinking? Are you out of your mind? Those three are encased in stone because of their acts against Equestria. All right, sorry. It's just, I need to work on my anger.
I thought turning these three to stone was a great idea, considering I have been turned to stone for centuries. It's good to be out and about these days, if you know what I mean. Oh, Falcon, will you get your head out of the clouds?
There is no reason to panic.
Oh, hey, girls. Just coming by to check in on you. Though there is something you two need to get ready for.
Huh, I miss T'Challa.
Yeah, me too. I wish Black Panther was still around.
Ha 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 ha, George, you are so classic. How did you even get the statue here?
I can't help it.
Never thought I'd see those three again.
Oh, I've chosen my words carefully. T-Rex, perhaps you should have done the same.
It was his decision.
I got in touch with Uber Girl earlier. She said that training was a good idea. She'll try to help in any way she can.
Who's Uber Girl?
She helps aid us from time to time if the battle is beyond fierce.
She's not wrong. She's kind of like a friendly ally.
Wait, now's not the time for jokes.
It's all right, Raina. We understand.
Rarity! You have wings now, right? Yes, I guess I've had them for a few years.
I do believe it appears to be permanent.
I honestly don't know how I ended up becoming an alicorn. All I did was pull out a bottle of Mountain Dew and drag it to weaken an African demon. Although, come to think about it, it was actually pretty fun.
Looks like we got ourselves another X-Men mutant. I guess since we're all members of the Avengers, we'd better boost up our game.
Awesome! What type of equipment is it?
right gang. If I'm correct, we might be able to spot Captain Huiois when she goes into the hallway.
Yeah, I just hope you're right. I'm a bit curious as to what might be on the other side.
I'm sure she might be working on a plan to eradicate all of evil. Who knows why she's going in there?
Guys, we might need to keep quiet. There she is.
Alright Huios, time to find out what you're really up to.
Excellent work, Miss Huiois. Everything is near completion. And it's all thanks to you. You have done a great job.
Oh my goodness. Is it?
It can't be. We gotta go warn the others.
What? Captain Huios was working for Griusumio the entire time? That's horrible! No time to waste then. You better get help as soon as possible.
Hey, Rainbow Dash, where are you going?
I gotta go get some help. Oh, and Angie, don't do anything stupid until I get back, all right?
How can I, when you're taking all of the stupid with you? Not all of us got captured. Rainbow Dash has just gone off to get help from the X-Men mutants. Yeah, but I can't find Helen Cho anywhere. You got this, Raina. You can do it.
Raina, is it you up there? Thanks, Human Sugar Cube. Now we go find Helena while I free the others.
Well, if it isn't the little girl who ran off, prepare to die.
Come on homies, the homie Raina has got this fam, we'll get you to the others.
Where do you think you're going, you little rodents? You cannot escape your fate. Do you really think that you can be strong enough to stand up to me, you little human? When this is over, all of the multiverse will be mine, and your world will fall.
Hey, do you girls need help with that? Masor?
only there was a way to destroy this monster.
You messed with us all for far too long. You messed with the Avengers. You messed with the Jumbo Squad team, and you've messed with the wrong robot, me. Well, she's so dead. Come on, we have to go help Rena.
Fall? Here, little guy, it's all yours. Here you go.
I must admit, for an 11-year-old girl, you've got strong guts. But how about we even the odds? Don't worry, I'm going to enjoy sucking the life out of you.
I don't need that piece of crap anymore, because I know that the one thing I truly need is you, my friend.
She's George. Well said.
Now hear this, mighty justice lovers, I shall seek vengeance on this little puny person someday.
So what? Don't judge a book by its cover, but by its pages. You feel me, fam?
What?
And if I say get a life, it's fine. Get a life.
You are a very confusing being. But my vengeance is inevitable.
Yeah, well, these girls aren't ordinary girls anymore, they're my waifus. Get a life. Now leave the girls alone.
What do you think you are going to do about it now? Did you think you could scare me like that?
Batter up. Sure thing, cutie. Hey, I was thinking about doing a My Little Pony / Avengers OC. She'll be dazzling sprinkles.
Rena, I am so proud of you. I mean, you did the right thing and showed the bad guy who's boss. You are clearly a good kid. You know that? Ah, shucks.
Yup, that never gets sold.
Not at all.
Yo, what a pommy. You just saved the entire prankster gangster army by taking down that evil monster fam.
You've got guts, kid. You did a great job.
Hey, Raina, you were so brave taking down a monster. So how would you like to rule Equestria by my side?
Heavy is part of Rena. She's now confidence-filled girl. Is great.
She deserves a medal for her heroic bravery against Ryuzumio. That she does, soldier. That she does.
This medal is for you, Rena. You've earned it.
I think she's becoming immortal.
Not even gonna say it.
Say what language?
Oh, brother, here we go again.
ones that never could hope to win. Stand down the road and leave me again. The fence of man, they meant to cut me down. And my love was just a circus. You'd be a clown by now. You gotta know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the